So, going into the second map, Purgatory, Vor, it's all to do for Sweden. It is their map pick though, they didn't pick the first map. So, you can be forgiven to losing a map, maybe you're not very strong on it. It's not your selection, so you're not expected to necessarily win it. But they will be expected to win this Sweden.
Yep, they will. We've seen them play strongly on this map, but you know, they haven't faced a team of France's calibre on it so far, have they?
Really haven't. Now, what we've seen Sweden especially do is focus on the pickups of the quad over and above the battlesuit as their primary power-up choice, whereas most teams go for the battlesuit. Could that catch France out? I think France can be caught out tactically on double power-ups as well. They do like to go and dominate teams and try and get both power-ups. Could be their undoing here, Vor. What do you think?
Yeah, it's often something that teams commit to and they regret it afterwards because they come away with no power-ups.
Let's have a look at the lineups again, just to remind ourselves, or see if there's any changes. There isn't. Wins, CRV, Gizmo and Lincoln for France. Dibby, Purisenti and Sparty for Sweden. Purgatory, I mean, what kind of tactics do we generally see on this map?
Well, control of that red, obviously vital. Not just the red there, it's got lightning gun right next to it, and obviously as well, as it is on every map, rail is so important to control as well. So you'll often see movement of players between the red and the rail. And then Mega as well, it can be important, but not all teams prioritise it as much, so we'll see how these teams play it.
And do you have a prediction? Who's going to take this map? Is it going to be 2-0?
Well, I want
France
to predict that it's going to be very close and Sweden edge it, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to say Sweden are going to win it, but I'm not really sure. It's just part of me that wants a third map is saying that.
Okay, I'm...
But, you know, thinking about it, France, you know, they're good at this map, but they're no better than Sweden, really, so...
I think that's the thing
about... It could just be very close.
About the map lists. The only map we really knew that one team had, what do you call a major advantage on it, was Hidden Fortress.
Yeah, definitely. That was the only map with any true advantage for one team.
So here we go. It could go either way. If France take it, we go to a third map. This is the Clan-Based Nations Cup 2012 Grand Final, France vs Sweden.
If Sweden take it, we go to a third.
What did I say?
You said France.
Did
I'm sure
I?
you did. I'm sure you did.
I don't think so. Sparty picking up that plasma and the Mega underground. Not in the greatest plasma. They're probably did more damage to his teammate. But they seem to have got decent spawns.
They don't have the lightning gun though, so lightning gun and rail are in hands of France, and those are the two.
Look at the plasma damage. Wins is in trouble here. Oh, he does just come out on top though, but Rocket is straight away going frag for frag. Both teams. The power-ups look like they're going to be fairly late. 20 seconds time. It's going to be 55 on the clock. Look at that rocket play by Gizmo. Just schooling Dibby there.
Yeah, Dibby I kind of feel was a bit too eager to try and go in and attack Gizmo. He could have probably escaped unhurt if he went the other way.
Here we go, typical play by France. They're securing this battle, so we've got 3 players here. Gizmo right on top, Sparty going to go down, looks like the other side of the map. The quad, what's happening? Dibby's got it, he's only got spawner health though, and a shotgun, so I'm guessing it wasn't like a stack for it. Did get railed there as well, getting the Mega, so he didn't get any advantage.
Oh, wow.
There's the bounce, coming down, CRV takes him out comfortably, and it's a 5 frag margin that he can now extend.
Yeah, very hard as well to counter a battlesuit that has health and armour.
But be careful!
Sparty,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
Exactly, I was going to say, very dangerous there by CRV. Could have been knocked down that little edge bit into the void.
No coming back from the void, well.
No, it's one way to put a stop to battlesuit, isn't it?
Lincoln just getting the frag there. 444 is his little stack there.
Yeah, and good timing on the Mega, although stolen away from him.
Yeah, I mean, do we think either team's going to have a big focus on the Mega? A big focus on the red, the rail? What are going to be the key between the two teams? Or which is going to focus on what?
Well, I'm not sure yet. We'll see how things develop, but you know, you've got players on both teams very good at timing, so you'd expect them to try and keep a track on all of his items and challenge them when the opportunity's there.
While not quite as important as, say, in 1 vs 1, the dual timing items, it is a big element of Team Deathmatch. each item having a time it spawns. It returns to its spawn after it's been picked. Senti just grabbing the red there for Sweden, getting a couple of frags there. Gizmo could go down some great LG, but yet she runs out of ammo. Teammate Puri takes him out. Senti was in a good position there as well. That's pretty bad in terms of the outcome, because Wins has almost get the weapons, get the frag as well, but Sweden rushing to his aid there. Yeah, weapons spawning every 30 seconds. Nice rockets by Sparty from that window position. We're going to have 5 seconds till the power-ups respawn every 2 minutes after they're picked up. Looks like Sparty might be in a good position with his battle suit. What happened there?
Stolen by Gizmo.
Just got killed, didn't it?
Yeah, but they come away with quad as well, just so despite France having the better start to the map, Sweden have quickly undone that.
So in the hands of Dibby, this quad. He's picked up the red as well, so he's looking very good. He picked up lightning gun ammo, didn't decide to go for the other crate up there. Just looking for the frags here. He's going to get 2, maybe 3. Oh, and that's the problem with the ammo. He didn't get it. Probably regret not just grabbing it, but he might not have even caught up with them in that case. But good run by Dibby, I think.
Yeah, it is. It's given Sweden, I think, a chance to have an unpressured time at the red, at least for a little while.
Well, CRV just rocketed back, and then his grenades will just push him back. He's just going to have to back off and wait. Well, commit suicide. Interesting. Now on Sparty's point of view, getting that comfortable frag. They've really done a great job of pushing back France, so they can't even really challenge for this red. They're going to drop down now, but it was an easy pickup.
Yeah, and also that's the key to defending red on this map, is it's so vulnerable from being railed at from distance or spammed at with other guns that you really need to try and keep the team just away from the area, and you saw them do that effectively.
Gizmo not too healthy. Just going to take on Spy there. That's great rockets. Look at that rocket as well. Really nice rocket play. Didn't get the frag on either though. The first rockets were basically perfect. Gizmo play definitely improved, really reaching another level in this tournament. Now on Wins, who was already a superstar. We've only got 10 seconds to go until Battlesuit spawns. Looks like Sweden have got people in position there already.
Yeah, France might be setting for quad this time. They need to make sure they get a power up, because obviously last time they didn't have one.
Here we go, Dibby got the rocket launcher now. He's going to have Rail, he's going to have LG. There's a stacked quad as well. It's in the hands of Wins. Mega Health isn't going to be up for another 10 seconds. Which route is he going to take? Where's the Battlesuit? Switch around to him in this window position up above. Gonna attack.
He knows where quad is.
Oh my god. Takes out CRV. Red's going to be up in a second. Going to switch round to quad. He's got 1 frag on this quad run. I think Battlesuit must have got red there. So quad might have some trouble taking him on. Battlesuit's run down, of course.
Yeah, so it's Wins that ends up in the red armor position. But nothing coming up in there,
yeah.
But...
Well, Sweden took the red and then moved out. The Battlesuit player grabbed it, so... Who's better in this position at the moment, then?
I think France are, because Wins is so strong in the room, and his teammates are there supporting him now, so... while it was a kind of a stalemate almost between the power-ups, it's kind of France that have taken the advantage afterwards.
Wins moving back into this red room, going to get an easy kill on Senti, but he's weaker now, a lot weaker. There's 2 spawns in this room you've got to be cautious of.
Yeah.
Don't want weapons sitting up for too long, but his teammate did support him there, Lincoln. Switch round, in fact, to... wow.
They go back to the power-ups. I think there is more pressure on the suit to kill the quad than there is the other way round. So the fact that Wins just ended up sat at red, even though there was nothing coming up, and the suit was afraid to challenge him, that does, to me, put France, better off after the power-ups.
Nice rocket by Gizmo on Senti. Is he just going to bait out that rocket launcher? Did just for a second, but he's actually been caught out of position. Switches away, doesn't drop a weapon. Good work. Senti's got nothing to work with this cycle around a little bit. Sparty, railgun in hand, doesn't get too much health or armor. Almost caught out. In fact, he is. Fragged there. I think he crated in the end. Switch around to Dibby, who's picked up. The Mega Health popped up in the air. Great rocket play by CRV, and Lincoln's come out with this Battlesuit to see who's going to get this quad.
This is double power up.
It is, yeah. There we go, Wins. Let's switch around to Lincoln for a little bit, see what he's doing. Nothing. Let's switch back to the quad. In this rail position, going to take out Bury. This could extend their lead significantly, Vor.
Yeah, Sweden really need to try and keep the frags down on these double power-ups. I mean, that's easier said than done, but France is surging into a lead now.
Yeah, it's over 10 frags out of, well, just behind by a few frags a minute ago. So, sharp turnaround as we follow Lincoln as power runs out, both power-ups. Still getting the frags though. Lincoln doesn't need a power-up to get frags like that. Brilliant rocket play. Just knocking his opponent off the edge and hitting the air rocket.
Yeah, but this is how delicately balanced a game like this is. I mean, mistake by Sweden to give up both power-ups, and all of a sudden, we've seen by far the largest lead in the match so far.
Lincoln does just get that mega health, though he drops the shaft to Dibby, who's weak himself, doesn't drop a weapon. Now on CRV's point of view, who did get railed off the spawn? There's no one looking particularly strong that we switched to. Red picked up by Dibby. Look at the plasma damage he takes there. He's being torn apart. It's still so tight. I mean, despite France building that up there.
Well, 16 frags, 17 with this difference. I mean, is the largest lead we've seen so far. Sweden really going to be regretting that mistake to give away double power up.
Yeah, especially both teams have dropped a double power up, but Sweden's died instantly. The quad was just a grab more than anything. Whereas that was pretty well set up by France for both power ups. Next power up cycle up very soon.
And of course you can see on the stats that France have had the full amount of time with both their power ups so far.
3 seconds to go until the battlesuit spawns, looks like. Wins is going to grab that one as we switch around to him. Rocket jumping up, thinks he can pressure the quad at least. Puri picks it, he isn't strong. If the battlesuit drops on him, he's in trouble. Mega's up though, this might just save him. CRV, shotgun, point blank range. He's just basically spawner health though. That mega health hasn't really given him an advantage.
Yeah, not a good gun to
my
go
god!
into suit with. Wow.
And we switch back to Wins with this battlesuit. And this is probably why teams favour the battlesuit as well. I mean, the quad can get the kills, but the suit has a lot of positions it can place itself in where it has the advantage for.
Yeah, and you saw David, or whoever, was running that suit. I can't even remember. But
Puri.
going
no,
up against suit with a shotgun. Yeah, well, confusing us, aren't I? But going up against a suit with a shotgun is never preferable. It's not a good gun for fighting it with. And you can see that he backed off, but it was straight into the plasma of big CRV, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, the lead's just been creeping up. And so slightly Dibby now with a rail, he does manage to drop it to Gizmo. Something you never really want to do on this map. There's a lot of positions to rail from here. You can play quite a slow game as well, Vor. Neither team really doing that at the moment, though.
Oh, no need to for France. I mean, the game's going perfectly for them so far.
Wings just giving away that rail to Dibby. He gets a couple of frags with the plasma. Some shards. He's also got the mega health at 20 seconds before battlesuit. If he does the damage here, then in a good position Sweden could be for this battlesuit. Don't know why Dibby doesn't use that stack to take over the battlesuit. Looks like he's decided to go for quad though.
Well, we'll see another attempt to get both by Sweden. I mean, it's risky. I think at the moment they need to just play solid and try and...
Looks like they're just going to get quad. I mean, all of them at that end. Lincoln taking the battlesuit. Takes the upper yellow route. He might come into contact with Puri here, in fact. Puri's got a shaft and a 100. There's the suit. He's going to get pinned in the corner if he's not careful. I don't know why Puri really switched. Probably could have done a bit more damage with the shaft there. I know he's got low ammo there. Switch around to the battlesuit. Only 59 health. Does have the rail now, the 50 brings him up. And then just switch back to this quad. Puri as he just ends it out with only a 1 frag on that quad run.
Yeah, but he's left Sweden in a fairly decent position. While he hasn't given them control of the map because he didn't get enough kills, he's at least in a position to take that red. Misses out on Mega though. I think Sweden do need to take it slowly and bring it back. There's no rush. There's still pretty much 8 minutes remaining.
Fourth impressive for Puri as he goes down and just give away that railgun to the French team. As Wins passed it off to teammates. Switch away from Wins. Go to Lincoln's point of view, in fact. He's caught Dibby in the back there with the machine gun. Mega up in a few seconds. Looks like France might have a time on it. A couple of them down there. Oh my god, here's the air rocket. Just diving into him there. Really, CRV coming out on top with that mega pickup. He's also got 79 armor. The shards are going to hit him at 100 if he really wanted to, but he's decided to go aggressive. That is brilliant play from CRV.
Amazing.
Amazing plays. Denied 2 railguns, in fact, in the end. This is exactly the kind of play that wins you maps here. Look, a 3rd railgun there by CRV. How important could this moment be?
I mean, the guns he's denied to Sweden. 3 kills as well, that's huge, especially so close to power-ups. It kind of doesn't leave Sweden much time, does it?
Oh my god, they just dived out of nowhere, Sweden. Look at the railgun shot, though. Dibby left to defend this on his own. He's done a great job. He gets the battlesuit. Now going to push and pressure on the quad pickup. Fails the jump, but look, they've got a double power-up for.
Yeah, this is exactly what they need, isn't it, to come back now.
Oh, Spy just dived into his death there. It was really rash.
Yeah, and CRV's doing such a good job of being a power-up killer today on this map.
Oh, Dibby missing out on the red as well, and things just aren't going their way. He's now run out of rockets. Oh my god. As it runs out, Lincoln getting the frag. Just didn't go their way despite getting the double power-ups.
No, exactly. I mean, they had a huge opportunity to start bringing this back, and opportunity unfortunately not taken.
Still not all over, of course. It's still pretty close. 17 frag margin is not too much to bring back on any double power-up now. Just need those power-ups. There's 3 sets of power-ups left as well. Dibby getting the shotgun frag. And we're suddenly switching from player to player as they're each getting kill on kill. Sweden now got 2 rails with Senti and I think it's Sparty, wasn't it? Picking up the rails to see what kind of damage they can do there. Sparty, I think, took some damage. Senti moving round the long way. Does take out Gizmo in the back. Second impressive off the map. Hits another railgun shot. Wants to keep this rail for a little while. Keep poking in, doing that damage, getting those frags. So you've got 2 shots left to work with. Oh my god. Pretty unfortunate. Senti just milling around here. This is what he really needs to do. 15 seconds before battlesuit. Oh my god. Just railed easily there. Switch around to his teammate Sparty moving in with a railgun. Nice shots he hits. 4th impressive. Should defend this. Missed the easy shot. Needs to hit this one. Does. And saves the battlesuit. But this is not a strong battlesuit to get another double power up. But it's been eliminated. Sparty needs to do something with this battlesuit. Start bringing it back. 5 minutes remain. Only 2 sets of power-ups after this one was run out. Switched away from the LG. Wow, look at that. Just give him a few frags, why don't you? It's a 19 frag margin now. Sweden do just grab that red armor and switch around to Dibby, who's underground. He's got the mega health. He's now got 76 armor from a yellow in the shards. Nice rockets! Look at that. Perfect rockets from Dibby.
This is such a key part of the map now, that Sweden do have the advantage on the map right now.